So in this module, we're going to look at, obviously, we're working with concepts of mass timber. And I thought this was just a way to kind of combine the idea of using wood in heavy scale like this and a lot of the computational tools of Dynamo, adaptive components inside of Revit. And so this is kind of the one of the final ideas of this idea of making an adaptive component, which is a rib, and then being able to express this. And let me just show you, just by changing dimensions, express this rib system in many different ways. We can control, ultimately we can control the number of ribs, how high it goes, how much curvature or change in shape there is in the ribs, how far apart each row sits from each other. So we get a lot of kind of digital flexibility. And the Dynamo definition is quite a bit of work. We have to create the inputs, label the inputs, then generate some lines, make some polygons. And I ask you to do one other thing in this project, which is all in this code. This is the total amount of code that we need to write for this project, which I hope you think in the end is quite simple. But in the end, we're also going to be able to, and I'm sorry that in the final version, you'll actually see dimensions showing here. And I'll go, this PDF that I'm showing you, I will represent to you at the end of the module, showing you exactly what is the deliverable. But what I wanted to point out was we take the elements, the ribs, and then we lay them flat on a plane so that we can dimension them and prepare them for creating construction documents. So I hope you'll enjoy the process. I'm showing you renderings that are done in Inkscape. That's not necessary. I don't want you to feel under pressure to do that. It just seemed like this was a great opportunity to use a tool like Lumion or Inkscape in order to create this kind of very easy context for what turns out to be a relatively sculptural type of element. So we'll get started in the next clip with diving right into Dynamo and starting to lay out the first polygon that kind of defines this basic shape.